It's perfectly clear to me, my lords, that if the government would only engage in the usual kind of discussion which takes place through the usual channels, they could get their bill and we could all go home for a rest. Of course, I'm only speaking for myself.
Lord Law, I'm on my feet. Tom McNally, Lord Law. Is Lord Law aware, from before this bill entered the House, the Chief Whip and my colleague Lord Shutt, the Deputy Chief Whip, have been trying to engage the Chief Whip opposite in giving what is usually given to a government when a bill enters this House, which is a working timetable for dealing with the bill. And we have not succeeded at any time in getting into those kind of negotiations with it. The usual channels have not worked because the Labour Party have been determined from the beginning that they would not work. And if they want to have meetings in the lee of this session, we are willing now still to talk about how to timetable this bill properly through the House, using the normal procedures which allow all amendments to be grouped in properly and debated thoroughly. That offer has always been there, so it is not fair to say that offer has not been there, but it does take two to tango.
Well, before Lord continues, ask Lord McNally. I assume he doesn't want intentionally to mislead your Lordship's House, but I am under the impression that the opposition has said the government can have both parts of this bill as long as they come as two bills. And the government, to show how macho it is, has behaved totally irrationally. They're behaving like spoilt brats, namely, I want both or I'll have none. And their mother ought to tell them then they're going to have none.
I'm grateful to noble Lord McNally for clarifying the situation, and when I've finished, I hope he'll take the opportunity to clarify it still further. But in the clarification he's given us so far, it sounded a bit to me as if what he was offering the opposition in the talks that he referred to was something like a guillotine. Now, but as I was saying, in any case,